Hello and welcome back. This is Kinako from GameAnyone.com, and we're on part 49 of Breath of Fire for the Game Boy Advance. And I'm still trying to get my bearings around here. You'll see me get lost and mixed up a few times, so sorry about that, but I finally managed to get around. Yeah, for example, I just passed up some treasure back there. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's always good. New weapon for Bo, not that we are going to use him anymore. Oh shoot, we got locked in here. And a weapon for Gobi, who we also will not be using anymore. But since it's there, I went ahead, since both those weapons were there, I did go ahead and equip them with them. Yeah, like I said, I got mixed up a bit in this walkthrough because I was actually supposed to go down those stairs up there. Instead, I go up these stairs, which takes me back to the entrance. That's definitely not where we want to go, is it? Because we still got business here. Okay, down the stairs again. And we're back in this room again, but this time we'll be passing up that area where the treasures were to continue on our way. Okay. I equipped that on blue, as you'll see in a minute, and that face mask ended up going on Mogu. Yeah, I kind of had to decide which character in my party had the least defense before I decided who to put the cursed helmet on, and it eventually went to blue. Yeah, I almost didn't even bother to check, but it definitely doesn't need to go to Ryu because he already has the strongest helmet for himself. And then, as I said, wow, he doesn't have much equipment. Probably because I knew I wasn't going to use him, so I just never bothered to go buy him some new stuff. Yeah, look at that. I just went in a complete circle. But I believe that was the correct... Oh, wait, no, this was the right way. I don't know where that staircase went to. Okay. Hi there. Oh, okay, you're his conscience. Well, thank you. Yeah, he was a lot more cooperative than Mogu's Courage, wasn't he? I mean, we kind of had to give Courage a good talking to before he got his act together. And in this nice, there's water fountains to restore our power, and that urn in the middle is a dragon shrine to save. In fact, I think this may solve the mystery of why staying at the inn was so cheap. It's probably his conscience's way of helping us out. So, at least that's my guess. Now this room is very tricky, as you'll see. The room moves around and the path rotates, so you kind of gotta remember, try to keep an eye on where you think you've already been and where you haven't, and you'll find your way through. But that can be very difficult, as you will see with me trying to get throughout this video. The one thing that helps is that after you stop spinning, it faces you the direction you were heading before, which means this switch didn't really move it at all. So yeah, this room dead end, took a lot of time for me to figure out how to get through. Oh, this floor looks pretty cool when you're in battle, doesn't it? Yeah, and if any of you are interested, I recently started up my Phantasy Star 4 walkthrough again. So if any of you are interested in seeing that, there's not very many parts of the game yet, but I've already gotten a decent length into the game. Another dead end. Okay, yeah, there's quite a few dead ends in here. And I think this pathway's taking me back to the beginning. So that just shows you, like I said, this room is very tricky. You sort of need to try to keep your bearings on where you've been here, but that's very difficult. Anyway, we're now out of time, so I hope you'll tune in for part 50 of Breath of Fire. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye.